Hey there, cozy babe, and welcome back to the coziest, most autumnal corner of the internet. I'm your host, Chloe Taylor, and my beautiful spooky babes. It is no longer hot girl summer. It is officially about to be witch bitch thoughtum. Okay, we are in it. We are feeling the vibes, and if you're not feeling the vibe and you're like, I'm not ready, this is the episode for you. Okay, this is going to be our transition. This is the transition episode. This is the we might have a little bit more like different content before we heavily get into fall, but like consider this your last hurrah of hot girl summer. Okay, consider this it, because in today's episode I'm going to talk to you all about what we're doing for the next 9 weeks of summer and how we're going to like gradually turn that into witch bitch thoughtum. Okay, because let me just tell you, I have my fall candles are fucking lit. Okay, they are lit. I've got, what is this that's burning in my office right now? Pumpkin pecan waffle is burning. I have traded my butter yellow Stanley. I have put her in the cabinet. She is away. And my burnt orange and gold Stanley is out, which is my fall Stanley. I got her last year was she a gift or did I buy this for myself? I don't know. As a Taurus, I'm always treating myself. But this is probably my favorite Stanley cup that I own. I have four. I have a hot pink one, a butter yellow one, a red one, and then this orange one. And I think the orange and gold one is my all-time favorite because it's the one I pull out for fall. I change it like every season. I use the red for Christmas time, the pink for spring, the yellow for summer, and the orange for fall. But she has pulled her fall Stanley out. Okay. My office, if you watch the vlog, there's a vlog it may not be out yet, but it will be within the next few days. I'm not sure when this podcast is going out. If I put this out the day I make it, it will be out in the next like day or two. But I vlogged for Patreon and showed my office, which you will eventually see on the podcast anyways, but you won't see all of it because you'll only see the corner I film in. But I put a bunch of new fall decorations up. I put new decorations all over my apartment. It's not fully decked out for fall, but I am slowly integrating and waiting for stores to start stocking more and more fall so I can buy more shit, because this is my season. It Most people, if you're new here, most people know Chloe Taylor when the first crisp fall leaf falls off of a tree. They go, "Oh my God, that reminds me of Chloe Taylor." Okay. That is me. That is my favorite time of year. I am such a bitch that loves fall. It's it. Okay. Fall is it. There is no, it's just the best season. Like, I don't know depression in the fall. She doesn't exist. The winter, yes, I do get seasonal depression in the winter, especially post Christmas. But like in the autumn time, we don't know depression. She doesn't exist. Okay. We love a squishy, cold, light the fireplace, go apple picking, make the cider, watch the scary movies, dress up for Halloween, make all the fucking Halloween baked goods. Oh my God. Yes. Yes to all of that. Anyways, I'm getting that feeling like something really good happens to me. Y'all will have to tell me in the comments if this is something that you experience. But when fall happens, okay, even before fall happens, the second I light the first fall candle, something in my brain, the like scent memory, because that's a real thing, the scent memory in my brain activates something that is like primal for me. Where I am just like in a state of awe. I am so happy. I am so in love with life. I am enamored as fuck. I am dancing with my husband in the kitchen. I am baking little sweet treats. Okay. I actually made some cookies yesterday. I baked cookies yesterday because it was a nice day yesterday. I baked cookies. My husband and I started replaying The Quarry. If y'all have never played that, it's like a spooky game. It's not 2-player, but like we'll make decisions in the game together. We haven't played it in a few years, but it's very Summerween coded. It's like a summer camp horror type of game, story-based, story-driven, but it's very fun. If you're interested, I would highly recommend it. We play it on PS5. I think it's also on PS4. I don't know if it's on PC, but anyways, very fun game. We started replaying The Quarry together. We went and got little books at Barnes and Noble together. I got my first Cinnamon Dolce because pumpkin spice isn't out yet, but I did get a cinnamon dolce iced coffee that really fucking hit the spot. Like, girl, I am just living my best fall life right now. And I know we have 9 weeks left of summer. Okay. I know what you're thinking. My little mermaid, beautiful babies are like, girl, you didn't even touch summer content. I'm sorry if you're new here and you don't know this about me, but I celebrate summer for like 2 weeks and then I'm fucking done. I love summer. I love the introduction of summer. I love the idea of summer. But then when I actually get her, I'm pissed. And it happens like clockwork every single year. Y'all need to remember this next year and go, Chloe, we know that you're excited about summer, but you're lying to yourself because literally it happens every single year. Every single year we go through this, okay? I get so excited for summer. I'm making my little lemonade. I'm doing my cute little summer girl stuff. And then we have one heat wave. And I'm like, fuck summer. Summer can go die. We're over it. I'm pissed. Give me Witch Bitch Thoughtum. Give me pumpkin spice. Give me scary movies. Give me orange and purple everything. Give me ghosts. Give me Halloween content. I'm over it. So basically, like after 4th of July, I'm just done and it's fall now. So all of that being said, that's the vibe in my house. But I also know that we have 9 more weeks left of summer still. Some of you might live where it doesn't feel like fall at all. It feels hotter than Satan's asshole outside. So I do kind of want to hit us with all of that. Like I want to kind of coach you through what I think is it's my bucket list. Okay. It's my bucket list for the rest of summer, but I feel like these are all very easy things that you can do for summer. And some of them will transition into fall. They're not in any particular order, but like, if you haven't done these things yet, maybe consider doing these things. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to run you through this list of the 9 things. This is 1 thing per week for the rest of summer. And then I don't know what we're going to talk about. We'll see how long the episode is. So before fall happens, okay, before we truly get in, we have these next 9 weeks to transition. The first thing I'm going to tell you to do if you haven't had the opportunity, which I have not, these are all things that I have not done yet. I am going to be going to a farmer's market. Okay. I have not gone to one yet. And I'm a little disappointed in myself because I'm new to the area. Y'all know that I live in Tacoma, Washington. I'm new to this area this year, so I can't believe I haven't made myself go and find a farmer's market because I know this area has them. There's probably more than one. I'm going to go to a farmer's market, especially in July. July is tomato season, and y'all don't understand my love affair with heirloom tomatoes, okay? Like, I will eat that like an apple. I will slice that up, sprinkle a little bit of Maldon salt on top, and just, oh my God, it's like, that is summer to me. You cannot convince me that summer produce is not the best produce, okay? You got watermelon, you got tomatoes, you got corn, the fucking holy trinity, the maiden, the mother, and the crone. Like, it's the best. I need to get to a farmer's market and buy an absolute case of tomatoes and then just eat them. Or like on like toasted sourdough from the farmer's market, you put a little butter down, put that on like a cast iron and grill it a little bit. And then you put the cut up tomato with salt on top. You don't even understand. Girl, that is breakfast, lunch, and dinner for a week. I love, love, love a good tomato. So we need to get out to the farmer's market. Also, make sure you're following me on Instagram and TikTok because I have been posting literally twice a day, every single day, and I'm having a lot of fun. And if you want to see some of this stuff in action, that's probably where I'll put it, especially like Instagram stories, because a lot of my content is like astrology based content. But yeah, anyways, the next thing I want to do before summer is over is I want to make some kind of lemon dessert. So this could be like lemon bars, a lemon loaf. Maybe I'll make some of that creamy lemonade that got really popular a couple of years ago. I'm not exactly sure what I want to make. I just want to do something lemon inspired. Okay. Lemon to me is the epitome of summer. And I feel like honestly today would have been a good day for the baking because it's kind of nice outside today. Yeah, I can't be baking when it's hot as hell outside. So, I just know I want to make something lemon inspired though. Something lemony, something tart. Lemon is one of my favorite flavors of like baked goods in general. So, definitely got to get some kind of lemon dessert going. The next thing I want to do is do aperols and pasta salad night. Do like a little Italian hot girl summer night where I don't know that I'll make a legit Aperol spritz. I might just do like something. I might just do a mocktail of an Aperol. I don't really drink a lot. And to be honest with y'all, I drank the other day when I had a friend over. And it's, again, it's so rare that I do it, but I will. Like, I love to have a casual drink and I don't have more than two normally. But I drank a glass of wine on an empty stomach and I felt so weird. And I think it's because I don't really drink a lot. It just hit me really hard. And I was fine. Within like 20 minutes, all of that passed. I did feel like I had a bit of a hangover the rest of the day, but it was like, it was real weird at first. And y'all know I don't really like to drink the way that I did in my 20s and even in my early 30s. I used to drink a lot. Like I was somebody that we've talked about this on the podcast before. I'm very open about it. I feel like I used to struggle. I would not say that I was an alcoholic, but I definitely abused alcohol in making it my coping mechanism for my problems. And that is something that I feel like I have really overcome. And like, I genuinely, when I say that, I really have. Like, I don't crave alcohol when I have some. I don't feel like I need it for any reason. Alcohol doesn't solve any problems for me in my life anymore. And because of that, I took all the power away from it. So, like, I can still drink, but it's very, like, I literally can have like one, maybe two drinks, and I cannot do it back to back. Like, I can't drink one day and then drink the next day. I'm like, I don't know if my body just doesn't like it, but like, it's just, I don't know. It's not the way that it was in my 20s. And I can have a casual drink here and there. But anyways, I want to do pasta salad and Aperols one night, whether it's a mocktail Aperol or not. We'll figure that out when the time comes. I just know that that's something I really want to try because I love pasta salad. Big fucking fan. Haven't made it in a long time. And Aperol to me is like peak summer cocktail. That or like a margarita. So I want to do that. I need to hit up my friend that lives in the area to do mermaid night. And she's probably listening to this podcast. I need to hit you up about that like this month. But I want to do mermaid night, whether I do it with friends or do it by myself, I don't care. But mermaid night is going to be me watching like, I don't know if I want to watch like H2O or watch Splash or just Little Mermaid, but I want to watch like some mermaid stuff. I want to put tinsel in my hair because I do have a thing to do that and I have yet to do it. Like I bought the stuff to do tinsel hair and I've never done it. Um, I want to do tinsel hair and I want to decorate mermaid brushes. I think that would be so fun as a summer activity. And then you get to keep the brush. My friend out here has a couple kids too that I'm like, oh my gosh, we should just make them all together. Like we could make them with your kids. It'd be so fun. Like, you know, doing villager shit. I really want to do that. If, like I said, if I can't make it work, I will just do it alone, but I would prefer to do that in a group if I can. Then this one's really easy, but journaling at golden hour at the beach. So if you can't get to a beach, obviously like do this on your balcony. Just do it outside is the point. I thankfully have places that I can go and sit by the beach. So I want to prioritize going to the beach, but I picked golden hour instead of the sunrise because the sun sets earlier and earlier and earlier here as we descend into the winter months. And like winter here, we get such little daylight. We have such fucking short days that I really want to go out in the evening during golden hour and just do my journaling. I just think that would be so sweet to do that in nature. Okay, this one I feel like a lot of people have on their bucket list, but I don't care. Rewatch The Summer I Turned Pretty plus watch the new season. I have not watched any of the new season yet, but I'm very excited. This show I started watching, I think when I lived in my house. Did I start watching that in the apartment that I lived in before? I want to say I started watching when I lived in my house, the like log cabin house that I lived in, which was a really sick house with terrible management. That house. Um I started watching The Summer I Turned Pretty. I watched the first 2 seasons and I've been waiting for this third season. I think this is the final season. And I think they're releasing an episode every week. So I have time to like catch up on this and then finish the whole thing. But I'm, listen, if you haven't watched the show, first of all, know that it is definitely a show that is for a younger audience. Like, I am not the target audience for The Summer I Turned Pretty. That show is for the 20 somethings and the teenagers. But something about this show, like, I was going through a hard time in my life when I started watching it. And I just really, really loved it. Like, it was what my soul needed at the time. And it is such a summer show. It is very summery in nature. And I, I'm just going to say it. I am Team Jeremiah 110%. If you haven't watched the show and you don't want spoilers, fast forward ahead like 2 minutes. But I am team Jelly all the way. Fuck Conrad. I think with age, and I hate to be ageist, y'all know that I hate this, but like, I'm just going to say it. I think anybody that is older, like post 30, post Saturn return, most of us girlies can agree that Jacob Black was the right choice, okay, in Twilight over Edward Cullen. In this scenario, The Summer I Turned Pretty, Conrad is not the right choice. Conrad is emotionally stunted. He is emotionally toxic. He has no emotional growth and it pisses me off. So like, unless he grows, but even then, I've never liked his character. I have always preferred Team Jelly, always. So I also have heard that if the show follows the books, I have not read the books, but I've been spoiled because I looked it up. Apparently she ends up with Conrad. And I'm just like, really? No, I hope they deviate from that. And I don't know, maybe season 3 will change my mind, but I'm Team Jelly at this point in time. So I do want to rewatch though and then start the new season. Okay, then I want to do an outdoor picnic and read books, like physical books, not take my Kindle, but take like a physical book out, preferably with my husband is the plan. There's this really nice park out where I live. It's not right next to my house, but like it overlooks this big bay area and there's a big grassy hill you can sit on with like a picnic blanket. It's super pretty, very nice to be outside. And I really want to do like maybe just like sandwiches. Maybe I could take my little tomato toast. I don't know. I want to do like little sandwiches and do some reading before it gets too cold outside. I also really want to go to my local zoo/aquarium. I feel like this is such a summer activity to go and do, and I haven't been yet. And it's something that's been on my list for a while. So really excited about that. And lastly, this I feel like is a great transition as the last week. I might even do this during the last week before official fall, is charcuterie and watching a summer scary movie. So my plan excuse me. My plan is to watch I Know What You Did Last Summer, and then I Know What You Did Last Summer Part 2, and then hopefully the new one will be out for watching it at home. Basically, I want to do I Know What You Did Last Summer marathon and make a little themed charcuterie board. I think that this idea is so cute. I was going to do it this week, actually. I watched Queen of the Damned with my husband because we're feeling the fall mood. I watched Queen of the Damned. Aaliyah was so hot. Like, why anybody thought Lestat was hot, the bi panic in me was like, oh my God, Aaliyah, she made that whole movie. Anyways, I watched Queen of the Damned and I was going to make a themed charcuterie board with like a cheese that I cut into a coffin shape and like put all this like red fruit around it. And because I had drank the day before and I felt kind of bleh, I just couldn't imagine having wine and charcuterie that day. I felt like when I tell you drinking in my 30s is so different, I had a hangover for more than 24 hours off of 2 glasses of wine, and they were not big glasses. I measured the glass later because I was like, damn, did I just like really heavy handed pour this? I went back and measured the fucking glass later because I was so pressed. No, they were 8-ounce glasses. And I think a typical glass of wine is supposed to be like 5 ounces or something. So maybe they were a little big, but to me, I've always been an 8-ounce glass kind of girly. 2 of those had me royally fucked up. So not like drunk and acting stupid. I literally was buzzed for all of 20 minutes, but I just felt so sick for more than 24 hours. Like I didn't throw up or anything, but it just, I don't know. I couldn't tell you what it was. I don't know why it happened like that, but now I'm like extra cautious when it comes to drinking. I already was, but now I'm just even more like, maybe I should just give this up for good. I don't know. But that is my rest of summer bucket list. I feel like all of those things are relatively simple ideas. A lot of them you could just do at home on your own time. And then we're going to get into fall, and I'm just really fucking excited about it. I don't know if my girly pops just like really needed this episode. I feel like so many of y'all are always chomping at the bit for the fall content and the summer content. Like many of you were like, Chloe, where's the summer content? I don't know what else I'm going to cover this summer. I just haven't totally decided. Like, I feel like I had such a plan going into this. And then as this year has kind of progressed, I feel like I myself have changed as a person over the last 6 months quite a lot. And the things I was prioritizing at the top of this year, I'm not really prioritizing right now. And it's funny because I was just talking to another astrologer about this, and I fully agree with what they were saying, that so many of us start the year in Capricorn season with all of these strong intentions and goals. And the reason that they don't last is because Capricorn season is only like 21 days ish after New Year's. And then we move into Aquarius season, and you don't feel as held to those things anymore because Capricorn is about goal setting, long-term growth, things like that. The second we're out of Capricorn season, nobody's having it. Like, and so I think it's so weird to even like set intention at that time for an entire year. But I mean, it makes sense, but also holding yourself to the standard of the person you were in January. Like, don't you feel like a different person now? I just feel like this year in particular, I feel like so many planets moved signs. So many planets also are now in retrograde right now and have been in and out of retrograde at this time that I want to say it was actually Psychic Lauren on Threads that, I mean, she's on all kinds of platforms, but I saw a post she put up on Threads and I actually quoted it on Threads where she was like, how are y'all feeling? And I was like, I feel like a different person. Like me from 6 months ago, I felt more anxious, more shy, more isolated, more not really willing to be my most authentic self out of like fear. And I've not been that way my entire life. This was just like a phase I feel like I was going through. And I feel like as soon as the South Node got off my 11th house, which is the house of networking, and like, it's not like your public persona because now my 10th house is going through that. But I feel like I have been so open to like social networking and talking to more people and like not really isolating myself so much. And it's actually really helped. Like I've made friends. I feel like I have kind of a village now. And I feel like I don't feel like my life is just like wake up, work, clean my house, go to bed. That was my life for like a very long time. And I feel like I actually have things outside of that that like make my life worthwhile. Like right now, I am in this astrology group that I go to every other week, and I actually feel like I'm a part of something. Like something that doesn't benefit my career. It doesn't benefit it benefits me and the people that I interact with. But it's like, I feel like so much of my life has been geared towards what is going to benefit my best self, what is going to benefit my growth, what is going to benefit my wellness journey, what is going to benefit my, like, very self-centered, honestly. And I couldn't see it until I saw it, but like I feel like for the first time in my life I'm actually being part of a village, and I'm being a villager, and it's not all about me, and it's actually like trying to help other people. And like, don't get it twisted. When I do things online, like, do not mince my words. Like I do a lot of things because I want to help people digitally, like online in community. That's very important to me. But I feel like reading self-help 24/7 and not actually doing the work that comes with that and just reading and reading and reading, it just kind of leaves you feeling like a husk of yourself. And for the first time in many years, I feel like the husk is being filled. Like I'm actually a part of a local community, and I am happy with how I'm getting to contribute. And I'm happy in like the things I get to do, the people I get to see, the activities I get to participate in. And I don't know, like life just doesn't feel so bad. I don't know how else to say it. Maybe we need to do a full episode on this too and like really break it down. But yeah, I feel like I'm doing villager shit and like I kind of have the makings of a village. We're still feeling it out. Like I'm still like getting to know people. Like you can't rush these things, you know? I'm still getting to know people. And I think it's like beautiful. I'm so happy with the journey right now. I'm very happy with the direction of my life right now, even though I am completely at the helm of uncertainty. Like, even in content creation, if you listen to last week's episode, like, I have no idea what I'm doing. Normally, I have such a plan and then I come and then I execute that plan. And right now, I'm just seeing what can happen. I'm just trying things out. I'm just letting myself explore. I'm saying yes to more opportunities. I'm doing more things. And yeah, it feels uncomfortable, but it also, in a weird way, feels very comforting when I do these things and like cool things happen, you know? Anyways, I feel like I'm talking in fucking riddles, but my point is I really just wanted to cover this transition into fall. I wanted to give you some ideas for the rest of summer and I wanted to catch up with you a little bit. And I feel like I executed on all of that. So I hope y'all are having a fantastic day. Please do not forget, when you stand on your own authenticity, you empower everyone around you to do the same. And do not forget to follow your plan and not your mood. Bye.